Yo, what's up everybody? Today I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be doing What If Naruto Was a Bookworm Part 1. So, for the like goal for this video is going to be 5 likes. And I have not, just quit doing What If Naruto Was the Sage of Six Paths. I just put it on hold, and I'll restart it. I'll reboot it, a couple days later. Naruto spends most of his time in the library. He doesn't really do all those pranks like he did in the original timeline. So he learned a lot of jutsu, and he looks at jutsu, he learns about history of the Hidden Leaf Village, and he actually doesn't take the Hidden Leaf for granted, and actually respects the Hokage stone faces because he always reads about the Hokages, and he's especially astonished with the fourth Hokage, and he actually likes the fourth Hokage. And so he actually went to see his amazing jutsu one time, and it was actually in the scroll of sealing. But we'll get to that later. He just heard of it before, so yeah. So in this timeline, Naruto's chakra control is much better because he has a much better understanding of chakra. So one time when Naruto was actually focusing on chakra control and learning how to harness it, he hears a deep voice inside. So kid, Naruto is so confused. What's going on? Why are you here? And where am I? You're inside your consciousness. Why am I inside my consciousness? And why are you here? It's because I'm inside you. I can help you with what you're doing. I believe that. The Nine-Tails then said, break the seal completely. Naruto heard a story about the Nine-Tailed Fox and how the fourth Hokage gave up his life to stop it. The Nine-Tails said, so, you've heard stories about me and the fourth Hokage. Yes. Why did you destroy the Hidden Leaf Village? You had no right to do that. The Nine-Tails started to laugh. Naruto snapped back out, and he was so confused. What happened? What was going on, and why is the Nine-Tails there? Naruto was breathing heavily, and he didn't know what to do. The Nine-Tailed Fox. That monster? Why is he inside me? What's going on? What's happening to me? Naruto was in complete shock. He started screaming heavily, and he just didn't know what's going on. The Nine-Tailed Fox. That monster. What am I supposed to do now? Is he a complete part of me? Am I the Nine-Tailed Fox? What's going on? Did I just teleport somewhere? Naruto's thoughts kept going on. Naruto slowly came into terms that he was the Nine-Tailed Fox and just accepted who he was. Naruto was pretty good at that, so yeah, he just accepted the Nine-Tails, and then Nine-Tails just didn't care about him. He was just waiting for the seal to be broken so he can be let loose. So Naruto actually passed the clone jutsu, so Mizuki couldn't go to Naruto for it, so he goes to some random fodder ninja for the scroll of sealing, and when the fodder ninja figured out that there was a lot of jutsu there, he goes to the hideout for the scroll of sealing. And once he goes there, he's met by Naruto, who's happened to hear the conversation and asks, what are you doing here? What happened? And he tells everything to Mizuki and everything that happened. And then Naruto told him to just leave, and he said, I'll deal with it. And the fodder ninjas just left, and Mizuki arrived. He threw a bunch of shuriken and kunai, and then Naruto just beat the living crap out of him. And then Naruto sees the flying Raijin in that scroll, and that was the fourth Hokage's jutsu. So he can sort of perfect it with the kunai, and then he sees another jutsu called the Rasengan. Naruto was actually able to perfect this completely. So when the team is met by Kakashi, they talk about their goals and aspirations. In this timeline, Naruto says, I want to learn as many jutsu as possible and become the Hokage. Sasuke says he wants to get revenge about Itachi and all that stuff. And Sakura says some meaningless shenanigans. Kakashi said, okay, you all have a diverse set of skills and goals that you guys want to accomplish. Except for Sakura, who has no goals at all and wants to chase after people. Naruto corrected. Kakashi said, yeah, I guess that's true. And then Sakura gets angry and throws a fit, but Naruto shuts her up by punching her face. And yeah, that's the first impressions. So in this timeline, Naruto incorporates teamwork because Kakashi's rules is that, and Naruto realizes it from the beginning. He tells this to Sasuke, and Sasuke understands now. And then Sasuke and Naruto come up with a strategy, and it actually works. And the Shadow Clone escorts Sakura, calling her useless on the way and roasting her because of how trash she is. And Sakura doesn't even talk. She just can't really argue with that. So yeah, and Sasuke and Kakashi and Naruto start brawling. So Naruto uses a bunch of Shadow Clones, and that goes in front of Kakashi, and then Sasuke shoots a fireball jutsu from above, and which poofs all the Shadow Clones into smoke, but also damages Kakashi, and they'll be in smoke, and Naruto will know what to do from the Shadow Clones' memories. Naruto then goes underground and pulls Kakashi down, and Kakashi is actually stuck in the ground. And Naruto actually learned this Earth style jutsu from the book. And yeah, Naruto also did another water dragon jutsu and Kakashi got out of that big Earth style jutsu that Naruto put inside, and then Kakashi did his own water style water dragon jutsu. How did you learn that, Naruto? Asked Kakashi. Sasuke grunted his teeth. He shouldn't be able to do that. Sasuke thought of asking Naruto later of where he learned that, and Kakashi actually passes the team. Quick shout out of the day, Pro Gamers Network, go subscribe to him. So yeah, Naruto does ask for a higher rank mission, and it's actually Tazuna's mission. Now Tazuna actually does compliment Naruto on how powerful he is, and Sasuke, and says, Sakura, you need some work. I can tell from your ninja abilities, but you're pretty much a good team. Sakura's pretty much sick of everybody complimenting Naruto and Sasuke, but not her at all in the ninja world. But she can't really do anything about it, but ask for more training. And so yeah, the mission actually starts, and Naruto is excited for the mission, and Sasuke's happy and so Zabuza is gonna arrive in the battlefield, and the Demon Brothers were taken care of just like the original timeline, except Naruto actually beat them up. So yeah, Naruto has a great impression for Tazuna, and Tazuna feels confident with Naruto, but they keep continuing the mission. And then Zabuza approaches everybody, and Naruto swiftly uses a water style jutsu to show a water style user. He's not some person to mess around with and just be mean to, and Zabuza actually finds it a liking to Naruto, but obviously they're enemies, so they start fighting. Zabuza uses a hidden mist jutsu. Naruto has heard about the hidden mist jutsu in a book before, so he released his chakra to dissipate the mist. Kakashi realizes Naruto is almost out of chakra because of all the intense training he did, and not the intense training, the intense fighting that he did with Zabuza. So Kakashi butts in and tells Naruto to move, and Naruto couldn't complain because he was actually very tired. And so Kakashi comes in and gets trapped in the water prison jutsu in the original timeline. So Naruto finds the strength to actually fight Zabuza's water clone and actually defeats him, and then gets through Zabuza, and Kakashi washes him away. And then Haku comes in and saves Zabuza. Now in this timeline, Naruto is not too sure that Haku was actually trying to save Zabuza because he hasn't read about Anbu or any other people like that. And even if he were to pick a fight with Zabuza, he would lose, and Tazuna is going safely, so he doesn't care. Then it was the day on the bridge, and Naruto sees Haku and says, I knew it. He was working for Zabuza, he thought in his head. And first Sasuke goes and fights Haku, and Sasuke was washing Haku until he did his secret crystal mirror jutsu that Naruto actually fought from the outside because he wasn't stupid in the original timeline going from inside, so he kept attacking from outside using water style jutsu, and Sasuke was attacking from the inside. Now, with teamwork, Haku couldn't really fight Sasuke and Naruto out and in, so he had to go through two people, and Sasuke got faster in this timeline because of the tree walking exercise, and he did more training other than tree walking. So Sasuke was pretty much stronger in this timeline, but not too much stronger, but strong enough to fight Haku. And Naruto kept on using his jutsu. All five changes, not all five, uses his earth style and water style. That's the two chakra natures that Naruto knows. He's using all the water dragon jutsus and earth style jutsus. Sasuke's throwing a bunch of kunai and using a bunch of fireball jutsu. And he learned water style too from Naruto, and he did a great waterfall jutsu. And Haku was finally defeated. So Naruto didn't lock into Kurama's power. So yeah, he wasn't in rage. So yeah, and Sasuke actually like wasn't thought to be dead in this timeline, and Haku was eventually defeated. Now Naruto didn't want to just kill off Haku. He actually had a heart, but then Haku actually had to save Zabuza and eventually died. And then yeah, Zabuza dies too.